To all the criminals watching this at home, if you plan to steal from someone, make sure they don't know how to use the internet. If you've ever had your phone stolen, odds are you're never going to see it again, unless you're 27-year-old Nadiv Nierenberg. You see, Nierenberg lost his phone in the back of a cab on New Year's Eve. That's usually where the story ends. However, the person who found Nierenberg's phone started using it right away to try and hook up with chicks on OkCupid. Except he forgot to, or just didn't know how to, create his own profile. He just started using Nierenberg's. So what did Nierenberg do next? Well, he created a fake profile of a busty 24-year-old woman named Jennifer in Brooklyn, who then started flirting relentlessly with the crook using, as he puts it, lots of winks and smiley faces so I would seem like a girl. The plan worked, and the crook even offered to bring over a bear. Of course, he meant to write beer, but a bear on a first date would have been awesome.
I read somewhere that their periods attract bears. The bears can smell the menstruation.
The crook arrived at the apartment dressed to the nines, smelling of Drakkar Noir and carrying a bottle of wine. But instead of meeting Jennifer in Brooklyn for the first time, he met Nierenberg, who was brandishing a hammer demanding his phone back. 20 seconds later, he had his phone back, plus he even gave the guy who stole his phone $20 and complimented him for smelling great. But no PDA, Nierenberg never kisses on a first date. And in a similar case of social media street justice, police have arrested a teenager in North Carolina for burglary after a Redditor posted a video to the site of her house being ransacked, asking if anyone could identify the people in the clip. Quishon Deontay Newsom was charged with second-degree burglary and larceny for kicking in the back door of the house and making off with an Xbox, a Wii, some games, a hard drive, an iPod, a Roku, a DVR, a TV, and a router, and a partridge in a pear tree. Quishon ended up stealing about $1,500 worth of items, and according to the victimized Redditor, he is currently out on $30,000 bail. But what's really amazing about this whole story is the family in question had 8 security cameras set up in their home, yet they didn't bother shelling out the extra couple shekels for an actual alarm system. Oh well, I guess the power of Reddit is better than ADT. It's probably cheaper too. So, do you think social media sites are better at finding stolen items than your local authorities? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you didn't know this week was CES, well, surprise! Annie's currently in Vegas and will be bringing you all of the news you want direct from the show floor later today, so stay tuned. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying it said my name at the beginning and not Annie's like it did last time, right? Right?